when you read the allegations against Brokaw, one woman said that he came up behind her and tickled her. Now, in one context, that could be really creepy. In another, it's not Harvey Weinstein-esque. You know, this is somebody you work with every day, and you have a friendly rapport and a friendly banter, and it's a little frenetic in the newsroom, and you come up behind them, and you're like, hey, how you doing? And you run your, I mean, maybe it's inappropriate, but does that rise to the level of sexual harassment that should cost somebody their job or jail time?
No, even in the context of it being creepy and inappropriate. And this is something that Matt Damon got almost excommunicated from Hollywood for when he said that there are degrees of this type of stuff. Let me just say, as a woman, if a drunk guy at an office party or a bar, someone I don't know, if a drunk guy walks up to me and squeezes my waist or slaps my butt or something like that, yeah, it's gross and it's weird, and I would probably throw my drink at him. But the emotional repercussions that I would suffer from that are almost non-existent compared to the emotional repercussions that I would suffer from something like sexual assault or rape.
Of course.
Bringing up these tiny instances of someone tickling you, that muddies the water of people who have legitimate concerns and complaints.
Oh, I agree. Look, I've always said that. I've always said that people who cry wolf do a real disservice to true victims. Number one,
absolutely,
they desensitize the public to it with these frivolous allegations, if they're frivolous. Number two, they tie up law enforcement and criminal justice system resources when they can be deployed, when they could otherwise be deployed to go after the real bad guys. And that's the problem, right? 1992, somebody said he tickled them. You know, could have been construed in many, many ways. What's one person's inappropriate is another's, hey, that's my buddy, joking around with me. And then a 50-year-old allegation, that shouldn't even be factored in to the totality of the circumstances.
It shouldn't. And honestly, tickling, I'd be more pissed off if somebody walked by me and crop dusted me. Tickling is not a big deal.
Yeah. I was actually ready to file a complaint against you when you didn't order a second round of shots last time we were in D.C.
When I did or didn't?
When you didn't. That was maybe you did, and I just forgot because I had 2 rounds.
Maybe I didn't order the second round, but I probably ordered the 5th and 6th round.
Yeah, I think that's pretty true. I think you did that. But no, seriously, and I don't like these frivolous allegations. Now, look, when we hear about what Matt Lauer did, that's a little different. That's like trapping someone in his office with a hidden buzzer. Okay, that's a special kind of weirdo. That warranted the action taken. Harvey Weinstein should be spending the rest of his life in a jail cell. Roman Polanski should be in a jail cell for the rest of his life. But I don't know, tickling somebody outside the clothing, maybe they, we don't know if she was flirting with him. We don't know if they had a flirtation going on. We don't know what was going on back then. But man, to come forward 26 years later, somebody else 50 years later, and no one's really alleging, unless I've missed something, Amanda, no one's really alleging anything from Tom Brokaw beyond that, right?
Correct. Yeah. And it's almost a symptom of our culture in general, this conflation of, degrees of severity. We've seen this. We saw it throughout the 2016 election season with the term racism. People would call someone a racist for something completely innocuous. And now, as a result, when you call someone a racist, it really doesn't even hurt because it's like, wow, that's the argument that you resort to when you don't have something substantial to offer.
I want to keep bringing you this content every single day. I want to keep bringing you this show as comprehensively as I can. So help me do that by subscribing to our premium service at www.therebel.media/shows.